Hey guys, welcome to Battle Squad, where we run the coolest and most innovative nerf maps and games, and we inspire nerfing groups all around the world. I'm Shidon, and this is my brother Fazibu. You like Fazibu?
Sure.
Okay, cool. Sorry I haven't made content for over a month, maybe even 2 months. I'm sure you've already read the title, but I'm unveiling my new blaster today. It is the Gryphon. So, if you don't know much about the Gryphon, it is quite an obscure blaster. I couldn't find any information on it or any videos on it on YouTube, so this is probably the first YouTube video ever made on it. I'm going to be chronoing it, be telling you what kind of FPS it's getting, but let me tell you, it's actually an exquisite blaster. I'm really happy with how it's turned out. It's a flywheel blaster. It has a horizontal cage, which you know is my favorite placement. I think that they look a lot better, and apparently they have less fitting issues too. So I'm really happy with the blaster. I'm really happy with how it's turned out. This is the first game I'm going to be having with it. It's the first time I'm really putting it to its paces, so I'm really excited to show you. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. And I'm really excited to show you. I hope you enjoy it. Is that alright? Okay, so let's quickly do a test in the Gryphon. 142. 144. 136. Alright guys, as you can see, we are all set up and ready to go. So, the unveiling. I've spent about a month making this blaster, so I'm really excited to show it to you. It's interesting. I think it's a very good blaster. I'm excited to have my first game with it. And anyways, less talking, let me show it to you. This is the Gryphon. Okay. So, I believe it was designed by the gentleman's name is Samuel something. I forget. I've never really spoken to him. I don't know him personally. Seems like a nice guy. I've read some of his comments on social media. And yeah, this is the Gryphon. I think it's a beautiful blaster. Like I said, I really love the horizontal flywheels. I think it makes a much skinnier, much smaller, compact blaster, which I personally really like. All of these are my own design, so I decided I would rather have the battery compartment on the actual blaster, allowing me to have just a normal stock, just a normal nerf stock with the buffer tube, so I can adjust it. I thought that's a much better option. I also extended the nose because I thought it was too short, the nose, and I really like this nose. And you know, it's getting some pretty decent feet per second. The velocity is quite excellent, so I'm really happy with that. I'm really excited to have my first game with it and see how it goes. But yeah, it's a beautiful blaster. It's very light. Maybe I'll later on. I'll get into how I went about building it. It took about 2 days of printing to do this. I printed this on the Tivo Michelangelo, which is a 15 by 15. Well, it's a 15 squared printer. And if you want to print my version with my remix, with the extended barrel and the cage and so forth, you'll need something bigger. If you want to print the original version, the way that Samuel, I believe is his name, designed it, you can print it on a 12mm squared printer. So yeah, I'm really happy with how this turned out. I really hope it performs well. I think this blaster has tremendous potential, and you know, this is the start. I'm gonna make it better and better because I do enjoy using this blaster a lot, and I think it'll make a very good sidearm next to my FDL2X, and I hope it will actually match my FDL2X. I don't want this to be weaker than my FDL2X or less well performing. So I hope you like the way this looks, and let's get the game started. You guys ready? Which side do you prefer?
Either. I'm good either way.
Either way? Yeah. Okay, should I go center? Fine, do you prefer center or sides? Alright, whatever, let's just do it.
Yeah, go.
Good luck, guys. See ya. Start. Alright, guys, and we are off. This is the first game I'm having with my beautiful Gryphon. Oh my goodness, that shoots well. The first thing I noticed is how incredibly light this thing is. It's so light. So I'm just so used to it in FTL, and FTL is heavy compared to this thing. But it's very, it has incredible ergonomics. I'm very happy with the ergonomics. With these worker wheels, so I forgot to mention, I have worker wheels, the 130 worker wheels, and I have the high crush black worker fly wheels as well. So they're meant to actually give a bit of, they're meant to give it a bit of a spin. And you know what? I think it actually does give it a bit of a spin. So yeah, it's just faster. So yeah, do you know what? It shoots quite straight, like really straight. In fact, it might be a good contender to my FDL in terms of accuracy.
Roll the side.
Yep, I'll move. So right now I'm going up against a very powerful X-Goose. So I'm just gonna watch. I'm just gonna play it easy. I don't want to expose myself too much. There is also a fully automatic FDL coming my way. Ah, hand! Ah!
You got my hand?
You got my hand too. You got him in the head?
Sure, are we doing this thing?
Did you get him in the head?
I didn't say like...
I'm gonna call it. I think you did. A suffer? Wow, Matt, that really hurt my hand. I'm gonna put on some gloves. Just gonna fall back here. Just gonna put on some gloves because Matt hit me in the hand and that really hurt. It's a bit chilly here as well, so that does not help. Whoa, I just heard a whistling dart go past my ear.
Whoa, dude.
Where is he? Where is he? Right. I'm gonna try and play a bit more aggressively now. See what I can do. Where's Matt?
Matt's middle.
Jeremy pushing up on the right. All right, Matt pushing up on my side. Okay. Yeah, you're out. This thing shoots straight, man. So straight.
That's on the foot, okay? No, back to the head.
Roger, thanks, phone. That helps. Matt, pushing up on the center. Ariane playing well. What I want to do, actually, is take out Charles. If I can take out Charles, I'll be in a very good position. What? Did you get me? Did someone hit me? Guys, did someone hit me? No? Alright. I love reloading with this blaster. The way it drops those darts is just so good. Yeah, you're out. Well done. Sorry, I should be talking. Okay. I love the way this thing reloads. It just drops the darts and you just, bam, put the next one in. It's so satisfying. It's very accurate. Jeremy, regular hit. It's very accurate. It shoots beautifully well. I think that this is a wonderful blaster. I'm really happy with this blaster. This is a success story in my opinion. Wonderful blaster. It shoots really straight and it reloads fast. It's nimble. It's light. The way I move with this is very different with my FPL. Like I am nimble with this thing. Yep, you're right. Yeah, I see him. Thank you, Vaughn. Matt is on that tent. Watch out. Never mind. No, I'm talking to my Sean. Fuck no. That scared the shit out of me. I think he's trying to intimidate me, and I think it's working. Yeah, Jeremy? Did you see that? I got that from a far away distance. Did you hear me? Oh, you're out. I'm not gonna shoot you. Okay. Well done. Oh, nice. Very nice. So because this blaster is so light, I feel like I can do amazing stuff with it. So, okay, Matt's on the left side. Jeremy pushing up on the right side. We got this, guys. Yep. Did you see that? That's accurate. It's really accurate, this thing. Really accurate. Like I'm landing this in the same spot time after time. So. Yeah, now it's in. Woo! Yeah, that's a hit, Arian. Hey, fella. That's one hit, Matt. Nothing, stuff for us.
Got ya.
Oh, well done. Ah, that really hurt. Go on. Ah, no. Come on. Guys, get Jeremy! His back's to you! Ah, I didn't think of you. That was good, guys. Well done. It's just you and I, Faron. Yeah, thanks, Faron. You alright? Okay. Fucking hell. Yeah, leg. Matt, I think I'll count that. You got me, I reckon.
Okay.
I reckon you hit me twice.
I didn't see, so it's your call.
I felt 2 hits, it's okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Alright guys, there you have it. My first game with the Gryphon. Unfortunately we lost. Just lost. I got a bit aggressive there, but that's okay. Good job to Matt, he did an excellent job. But I am very happy with the blaster. I'm very happy with this blaster, so
Nice.
let's move on to the next game and see how they go. But you know, I'm very happy with how it's going, so cheers. Alright guys, thank you so much for tuning into Battle Squad and joining us for this game. I had an amazing time playing with the Gryphon. So I just want to conclude some of my final thoughts. You know, I think I need to give a special thanks to the designer of this blaster. I've never personally met him. I believe his name is Samuel Zhu. I don't know how to say his name properly, so if I said your name incorrectly, I apologize. But you've done an amazing job. I really like this blaster quite a lot. I'm gonna bring out my FDL2 just so you guys can see a size comparison. One of the most striking things about this blaster is how small it is. And by small, I mean how thin it is. It's light and it's incredibly thin. Right? I mean, if you don't like my design where I've put the battery on the side, allowing me to have my own stock, you can put the stock in the rear, and that's how Samuel has designed it, and it makes it even thinner. It's an incredibly thin blaster. Now, I did not have any jams through the day. It is quite reliable. That being said, when I was designing it, I found it quite difficult to get the trigger to return. And I'm just going to give you a tip. If you want to print the Gryphon, you need to put a very strong spring on it. So that's quite a strong compression spring. So what you need is 2 compression springs, one on the mag release, and you need another compression spring for the trigger. Other than that, there's just a ton of M3 screws that go all over the blaster in different sizes. And yeah, that's about it. If you have a 3D printer, I really highly recommend you print this blaster. It is so much fun. And the best part about this blaster for me personally is that if you've been watching my YouTube channel for a while, you know how attached I am to my FDL2X. Okay, I absolutely love this blaster. I think this is one of the best nerf blasters ever created. You know, it performs as well or nearly as well as the FDL3. I just think it feels better, it looks a lot better, and that's what I really appreciate about it. And I especially love the horizontal flywheel orientation, which this blaster has. But I have to say that in my hands, the Gryphon feels a lot better. Playing with it, it's just so light, so nimble. It just feels so good to hold this blaster in your hand with this long nose. I have not tried the original version, which Samuel has designed with the short nose, and I have not tried the dual stage either, but the one I've designed, I think just feels fantastic in your hands. Absolutely love that. So one of the best ergonomic blasters I've ever held, and you know, I just couldn't be happier with it. If you have friends that have 3D printers, maybe ask them to print one for you. Since I printed this all by myself, it cost me around $50 to $100 to build this, which is absolutely nothing. It took me about 2 days of printing. I could pick all the colors that I really like, which is fantastic. And it was a lot of fun to put together. It was actually quite easy to put together. You just have to make sure that you get good bed adhesion so you don't get any warping, so everything matches very well. Other than that, it was really easy to put together. So to conclude, I would really like to urge you to build this blaster, print one, get one made, try it out. Let me know what your thoughts are if you build one and what you experience with it. But I really personally like this blaster. I think it's a wonderful blaster, and that wraps it up for today. Thank you so much for joining us, and we'll see you next time.